Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakudash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is your brother Dawadah from the Men of Valor camp here in Greenville, South Carolina, coming back with another video in sincerity and in truth. And Lord willing, it can be edifying. And I want to do a quick video real quick through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, as things are tightening up, there's so much going on, there's so much to keep up with. All right, but one thing that we can all agree on is the fact that America is definitely on its way out. Okay, it's definitely on its last leg. You people are lamenting and mourning. All right, of with everything that's going on, right? And hey, you people are feeling that crunch. All right, we spoke about this for years. All right, through the spirit, starting with the elders and apostles, all right, that you people would start catching hell, that you people, would be in straits. All right, you thought it was just gonna be us, okay? Now your average everyday American is beginning to not have the funds to be able to sustain themselves. All right, and that's due to inflation. That's due to the jobs that we are working, aren't sufficient, to be able to maintain a family and all that, man. There's so many different factors that factor in to that, the fact that America's on its decline, right? So we're gonna get into this article through the spirit. All right, this is from zeroheads.com. It says the percentage of Americans that worry they won't be able to pay their bills is higher than it was during the Great Recession. All right, this is speaking about '08. All right, that was a huge housing market crash, and a lot of people, middle class people, lost their homes, man. There was a housing bubble, right? So it says, do you remember how painful the Great Recession was, 2008? And I was, a young lad. I do actually remember, being homeless at that time. I've heard testimonies of different, middle class families and shit, losing their houses or having to downgrade and whatnot because they couldn't afford it, right? But it says, do you remember how painful the Great Recession was, 2008, and the years immediately following were definitely a very dark chapter in our history. But a new study has actually found the percentage of Americans that worry they won't be able to pay their bills is actually higher today than it was back then, right? Because, this crash right here, all right, this is going to be the end all be all. This is going to usher in a new system, all right? It says, slowly but surely, our economic strength has been fading and our standard of living has been falling. Unfortunately, now we have reached a point where a very large portion of the U.S. population is really struggling. According to a CNN poll that was just released, almost 40% of all U.S. adults say they worry most or all of the time that their family income won't be enough to meet expenses. I mean, hell, we're in that same boat, all right? But see, we have a hope. All right, we trust in Yahweh Bahashem Shai, and the Lord is coming through for his men. We got to continue to keep the faith, but you people don't have faith. All right, you need something tangible. You need something you can hold on to. You need something that, is in your faith. All right, I'm making this much. When the economy was good and shit, you can spend your money, you can go on your trips. All right, because America's not looking like such a first world country now, is it? Especially when it comes to the cost of living and the way of life. All right. These people are walking around on edge, not knowing how they're going to be able to pay their bills. So it says many Americans regularly worry they won't be able to make ends meet. Nearly 4 in 10, all right, which is 39% of U.S. adults say they worry most or all the time that their family's income won't be enough to meet expenses. According to the new CNN poll, that's up from 28% who expressed those concerns in December 2021. And is similar to the numbers seen during the Great Recession, 37%. To cope, significant shares of Americans said they are adding side jobs, cutting down on driving, and putting more expenses on credit cards, which is just adding debt on top of debt. If you would have asked me before I saw the results, I would have been quite confident that the number during the Great Recession would have been higher than the number in 2024. Just like everyone else, I remember the Great Recession as such a painful time. Sadly, the economic pain that we are experiencing now is just beginning. Ordinary Americans from coast to coast are being absolutely crushed by rising prices and that isn't going to change anytime soon. In an article that CNN posted about this new survey, one woman that works for the CDC admitted that she was recently forced to move because costs have risen so aggressively. The grocery store is just outrageous right now, but it's not just that. Everything has gone up. Clothing, my insurance, said Angela Russell, an Ohio resident who works as a program analyst at the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC. Russell, who has 2 adult children and 3 grandchildren, said she recently moved out of her rental home in Cincinnati in favor of one in a rural area where the rent is cheaper. So people are downgraded, man. You know, and you can read this article. You know, it's going into homelessness, it's going into all this, man. But I really, reading the title alone, people are more worried and stressed about their, money and being able to make ends meet now than they were back during 08. Okay, so this place is getting set up for that great fall, man. You know, and they're gonna bring about this crash. All right, and when people don't have anything to lose, man, they fucking lose it. And the main scripture I'm gonna grab, I got to get into the job, but this hits the point home. All right, is Isaiah 24, and let's see, we're gonna get right to the point. All right, it says, verse 7. It says, the new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. Right? So all you people that, even these damn wicked-ass holidays, your Christmas and all that shit for the last few years has felt forced on y'all's behalf, man. You people don't look very happy. When we came from the world, man, we used to celebrate Christmas and all that shit, man. It used to be like a dope time, We were ignorant, but it used to be like, hey, But now it's like, they're trying to force that spirit, right? So all the merry-hearted do sigh. The mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the heart ceaseth. They shall not drink wine with a song, strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. So you people would drink wine and drink alcohol to, you chilling, we good. Now y'all drinking that shit, to try to cope, People losing their jobs, mass layoffs and all that, man. Verse 10, the city of confusion is broken down, and that city of confusion is America, Babylon the Great, right? This is that great city of confusion, because that's what Babel, means confusion, right? Babylon, the city of confusion. It says, every house is shut up that no man may come in. There's a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. And this is a beautiful thing, man. The music, every time you turn on the damn radio, you hearing a female rapper talking about popping her pussy and, sexy red and shit, man. All right, the moral decay of this place is just, it's like crazy, man. The mirth of the land is gone. These sports and shit are all rigged as hell. Everything is just out of whack, man, out of order. So the mirth of the land is gone. Verse 12, it says, and the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction, right? And that's pretty much the point I wanted to grab, man, because, the Lord is bringing an utter end to America, man. You people thought this place was going to continue forever. All right, just like your masters, they have that mindset, man, that their houses shall continue forever. All right, they always talking about 2050 or 20, what's going to be going on in the future. Hey, we don't even got 10 years here, man. Lord willing, we don't got 5. Lord willing, we don't got 2 more years here, man. With the way things are moving back to back to back, man. We see Jacob's trouble on the horizon. All right, we see the famines, we see the pestilences, we see the wars. This ain't gonna be prolonged. Are we not about to grow old here? The Lord is about to bring an end to this place, man, and it's a beautiful thing to see. But I wanted to bring out this article to show that the average American, man, they're stressed the fuck out, even if they don't try to act like they are, because you still have people that try to keep up with that facade that everything is cool, man. But the Lord is about to bring everything down. He's about to bring America to his knees, and it's a beautiful thing, man. So I got to get into the plantation. Lord willing, this is edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kodash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Till next time, Shalom.